Fellow Democrats, we need young people running. We need new people running. Doesn't matter if they're young or old. We need to foster new people, new approaches in our party. Take, for example, the fact that Joe Crowley was 56 years old and considered a whippersnapper. And Nancy Pelosi saw him as, a potential replacement for her. Down the road, of course. So that's just not going to get us anywhere. As opposed to we stale Democrats, the Republicans grab young people early. They find them in college. They pay for their law school. They indoctrinate them. They pay for public policy master's degrees. They find somebody who's like-minded in a college or graduate program. They hang on to them. They know there'll be someplace in the Republican legislature somewhere that they can utilize their very conservative talents. And I just want to read to you a little blurb from the Heritage Foundation. If you don't know the Heritage Foundation, find out about them. They're extremely dangerous. The Republicans have a number of think tanks, and so they assign some of these young people to work for these think tanks for a while. And the think tanks come up with an agenda. The Heritage Foundation's agenda is super scary. I'm going to read it to you. And Trump's doing an excellent job executing it, which is even scarier. So just wrap your heads around this for a minute. This is the agenda of the Heritage Foundation. They, also was headed by Jim DeMint, wonderful South Carolinian. They would bring trusted conservatives who supported a heritage agenda that included opening offshore drilling on federal lands, thank you so much, opposing mandatory labeling of genetically engineered food. What the heck's that? What? Because we will eat less of it because it's pretty scary stuff. Reducing regulations on for-profit universities, maybe so Trump University can keep breaking it in. I don't know. Is that a pressing concern to you? I think those things should be taken down. Revoking an Obama executive order on green energy mandates for federal agencies, phasing out federal subsidies for housing, because, if you're poor, you're out, and opposing marriage equality and non-discrimination protections based on sexual orientation and gender identity. Okay, there you go. That is the Heritage Foundation agenda, and they're doing a good job pushing it through. But if you don't know about some of these groups and what their agenda is, and what they're about, and how active they are, and how much money they have to keep fostering their agenda, you should find out and start telling it like it is.